Are you guys ready to mix it up for Mix It Up Monday? This is Nikki from Nikki's Scrapbooking Adventures. Today we are mixing it up for Mix It Up Monday, which means we're adding some mixed media to a sketch that was provided by Lottie Loves Paper Shop. Now this is a super cute sketch. There are a lot of vertical lines going up and down, and I thought that would be the perfect place to add some mixed media, specifically some white paint. Now, I've already started this process because it does take a long time. So I'm going to walk you through what I have done so far. I counted the number of stripes on here, and it was about 12. I ended up, I think, with 13 or 14. And what I did is I just took my T-square ruler and I left a 1/2 inch margin here and drew a line for 3/4 of an inch, and then left a 1/4 inch, and then 3/4 of an inch, 1/4 inch, and did that whole pattern all the way across until I hit 11 1/4 here. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking my satin white paint. Didn't realize it was satin. I forgot that there's a little bit of shine to satin when you're getting to the light. Not a big deal. And I am making these beautiful stripes. Now these are actually pretty straight, right? Well, that's because I am using my mint tape from scrapbook.com. And I'm just using it over and over again. So I don't know if you can see, but right here is the line that I'm using for the width of my stripes. And I'm just going to go down and then up and then down again. That is my kind of plan here. And we're going to do this next stripe together. So what I'm doing is I'm placing my T-square ruler on the inside of my line. And then I'm going to go ahead and place my tape that I just used on the previous one. I'm just going to place my tape on this side. And I'm trying to line this up, excuse me, with my T-square ruler. And then I'm just going to kind of use that edge to place my tape. Now tape like this is really handy to have because it is low tack. So I know I'm not going to damage my paper at all with this tape. I'm going to do the same thing, but on the opposite side of the line that I drew for this piece. That way, I can get a nice, even coat. Then I'm just using a piece of paper as my tablet for ink, or for the paint. And I'm just going to go back and forth. Now, I did find out that it's easiest to just lift this and then mark where this ended on either side, so I can tell where I don't need to go, right? So I'm going to go a little bit shorter than the previous one. And I am just going back and forth. Ideally, my paint is so thick that you won't be able to see the balloons underneath, let alone that pencil mark. Now, if I can see the pencil mark outside of it, not a big deal. I do have a random stray hair. It's kind of getting in my way. Okay. And if I feel like I need to go thicker on this, I've got my handy dandy heat gun tool. So excuse the noise. But this allows me to get thicker layers quicker because I'm not just pushing paint around then, I'm actually adding layers to dried paint. So I just go back and forth. See how now I'm actually adding a layer instead of taking one away? Very helpful to have this right here. I will say this has kind of been a little bit of a painful process because I can't do more than one at a time. I guess I could, but I don't want to waste all the mint tape. I mean, this has lasted me quite some time, but I still don't want to waste it, right? Like, that's no fun. I wonder, this is just something I would like you to answer in the comments below if you've ever done this. Would masking tape, you know, like old school masking tape, work for a project like this? Would it, one, block the paint? Probably. Two, would it ruin the paper underneath? That is my real question. I just ask because I did see some at Dollar Tree the other day. I don't remember if I picked it up or not, but I wonder if it would take the pattern away. You know, like you definitely can't use tape like this because that is way too sticky and will tear the pattern away. But I wonder, because masking tape is called masking, if it would. Just like this stuff. I don't know. Just a random thought for the day. Let me know if you tried it. When I think it's done, I'll just test it real quick on the mint tape. Okay, so now I get to pull it off. I'm not the best at this because what happens is that sometimes if you get your paint too thick, it'll pull away the paint too and then leave a funky edge. If you know how to stop that, please leave a comment because this is really annoying. And then I just come in and touch it up. Just kind of go like this. Not so stark. And that is how I've been doing all of my lines. I'll come back when all of these are done. We can then add our photo, talk about the story behind this photo, and embellish. So I have completed my mixed media portion of this layout. I've matted my photo. Now this paper right here is actually from Dare to Be Artsy. It was the thing that actually inspired me to use this color scheme. And then I had some leftover papers from another layout I did with the same color scheme, so I just went ahead and layered that up. This paper is from Birthday Boy by Echo Park, which actually the colors match perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and just combine the two. And then I found a cardstock background, probably from Echo Park, that has the same blue. So that is perfect. Now it is time to embellish. A little bit about this photo is we were celebrating my son's birthday, John Henry. This is JJ. John Henry has passed away. We've talked about him in some previous videos if you want to kind of learn about John Henry's journey. There is a playlist that you can check out. But we are just going to go ahead and embellish. So this is a birthday celebration. So I'm thinking I'm just going to use this right here. My goal is to not make it look like it's JJ's birthday, because it wasn't. It really wasn't. It was John Henry's birthday, and we went to the animal park or whatever it is called to celebrate his birthday. As just a remembrance thing. John Henry never been to one because he never left the hospital, but I thought it was a fun opportunity for JJ to do. So we're just gonna plop these three together. I think that's cute. Try not to cover any faces. That's super cute. And I'm trying not to put anything like "Oh Happy Day." You can see here, this is kind of what this looks like. I might move this up. Yeah, let's move it up just a smidge. And then we need something down here. So what if, let's see. I really like these little banners. I think they're fun. Just kind of do this right across the top. Boom. And then, oh, here is, we didn't really do gifts. I don't want to put let's party because we didn't party. I'm thinking we've got that. I'm just going to go ahead and use the gifts because that is a, well, here, let's do a cake. Let's do a smaller cake. We'll just put it like right there. So this one will be up here. This one will be down here. This is kind of how I plan all of my pages as well. Put a birthday with the that looks good with the wax paper. It really does help when you're trying to plan stuff like this. Put a little red balloon snaking in there. Let's see. And I don't do birthday layouts very often because, I mean, they only happen once a year, right? So this is a good way to use your stash. Okay. Do we want to add the monkey? No, I don't want to add the monkey. I feel like something is missing right here. Might just put a couple stars. Let's just do that. Okay, so we need some yellow and some gray. Do we have any gray? Not really. Huh. That's like a random color. Okay, we're just gonna add extra stars then. Kind of cover that spot. Got red, got blue. We need a light blue. Light blue. Light blue. And we'll just go like that. Boom. So this one's going to be right here. This one's going to be shifted up. And then journaling will probably go right underneath. Let's see. I've got some strips of stuff right here. Maybe it'll actually look better right there. I like that a lot better, actually. Boom. Just like that. So that is going to be my page. Come back on Friday because it'll be themes on the 13th. I'm playing along with Priscilla over on her YouTube channel. This month, the theme that we're using is birthday. So I am going to be playing along with her throughout the 2023. And I'm going to do a companion page for this page right here because I do have some extra photos that I want to get documented. And I will probably use the scraps that I've used and this collection to complete that. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will list all the supplies that I used down below. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.